is spinning on the motor.
Spinning on the motor, okay? Now the press will be, you'll give it a roll, and okay. How come we are spinning? Okay. Yeah. See, normally without the motor running, okay, with the belt on there, you want to turn it over by hand. Okay, you see what's happening. Okay. The belt would cause some friction. Okay, that's it. Keep it still. Now, as I pull the handle up, the clutches engage.
Yep.
You feel it?
Away, yep.
And away it goes. Okay. Now,
So now
I have the sense that
that pulls it out and pushes that
Yep.
with the linkage.
Yep.
Okay, I see how it works. It just pushes the shoes against
now
them.
I'm getting the impression that you may have to adjust the shoes. What has happened, because they are wood, they have shrunk.
Yeah.
Now I have an 8x12 just like this with the same
Is
clutch
that
on
adjustment this
it. Be on the top.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
And you would just, let's see, you'd push this more this way, and that would.
I believe so. Not being super mechanically inclined. Yeah.
'Cause it looks like it pivots right
that's right,
there.
yeah, you
and
would
you'd push that
yeah.
further that way,
Yep.
and the same thing on
Quarter
this
of a
side.
turn, you know.
Yeah, just unlock that and then turn it.
Yep.
That's
Now,
not too
as
complicated.
I say,
sorry.
I have an 8x12 just like this. I bought it in the late 70s. I built a $500,000 business
You said
with
it's
it.
a Springfield,
In
right?
West Springfield, yeah. And so I am very familiar with this clutch. But that's basically how it operates. I think in the beginning, before you make any adjustments, just let it run. Engage the clutch. What's going to happen is those shoes have got to
Gotta break in.
break in again, okay? And see, even with, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of slippage, but I have a half a notion that if it runs for a while with the clutch engaged, you're going to start to create heat, which is going to tend to expand. It's going to soften up the oils in there because it's wood that has been impregnated with some kind of oil or
Yeah.
tar or something.
Yeah, this doesn't look too terribly complicated. Now, when we go to ship it,
Mm-hmm.
what do
My
you,
first
what do you think
inclination
we're
is to
gonna have
take it
take
off.
The whole
Okay.
assembly.
Yep. Well, what I'd like to do, okay, from top to bottom, take the ink fountain off,
Okay.
take the ink disc and the ink disc bracket off, which takes this off, okay,
From there, right?
From there, yeah. Okay, obviously take that off, take this off, and when you go to reinstall this, make sure you install it just about, perfectly in the same place. If this is off a little bit, what happens is it can snap
Because
this
that
off.
hits against here,
It hits
right?
against
And that's
here.
what makes the
And
impression.
and gives it the turning action. Don't know what that is. Have no clue what
Some
that
kind
is.
of cam. Yeah, I mean, it looks like. I wonder what it was.
Have no clue. Never seen it.
That's weird.
But to tell you the
'Cause it
truth,
looks like this was replaced, or is that what they used to look like?
yeah, that's so. I think that's
But it works.
original.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's original. Yeah. But it could have been bent.
Now, what about the flywheel? Do you think that should
Now,
have to come off?
okay, so this now, most people would try and take the key and take the flywheel off.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't want to do that. In fact, probably can't get it off without a lot of struggle.
Yeah.
On this side, the pinion gear.
Which one's the pinion gear? This big one?
Okay.
Pretty sure. Oh.
Here's an 8x12 CMP, which is basically the same unit except smaller. You see this pinion gear?
The little one. Yeah.
Okay, that's the key gear. That's what makes it go. Now, down there, okay, there should be a key.
Right.
That key is oftentimes much easier
Well, yeah.
to take out
See the way it's built
because
like
it's
that.
been sitting in grease and oil, and it will probably not have rusted in there like the other one is.
Mm-hmm.
So we would need to take the entire clutch mechanism off, pull the key, take that pinion gear out, and then let's go back to
And then
the
take the drive.
Now I had a thought last night. I should have told you to bring old clothes. Okay. Now to get the flywheel out, this particular flywheel has
the U-shaft.
the U-shaft.
So it must
in
have had a treadle originally.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah.
You can put a treadle on it,
Yeah.
but to get it out, okay, you take the pinion gear off. There are 3 bolts here.
And then you can line that up and it'll come out of the...
Exactly. Well, you have to loosen this up, back this out, take this cap off, and at that point in time, then you bring it out. You line up the U in here.
I was
and
wondering
then you bring it out.
how those were
Okay.
installed.
And to ship it, ideally, you take this off. We get this off, we take that off, then we take that off, we take the brake off, we take this off right down here, you take that off. This is a hellish thing to put back on because you got no finger room inside there,
Right.
you know?
So, yeah.
No. What is that thing there? Just a
This is
support
the
for
throw-off
Yeah,
lever?
throw
impression
off.
lever.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would take I would take this off too. Okay, take that off. Just you know, just then once you get this all this clutter sticking out, now you're basically what you've got is the Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
The Hulk, the beast.
But it's not green.
It's not a Kluge.
Thursday night, I looked at a 12 by 18 Kluge automatic. Now that's a beast.
They're a lot heavier.
Oh, they're a lot bigger too.
We have at the
Feed mechanism on it. It's a Kluge feeder, which, as far as I'm concerned, are
Here, Doug, hold that up for me. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, move your finger. All I see is old. Now it says sold. There we go.
1800 old.
boy. You could have had some fun with that one.
Well, I thought I'd get some of this on video so we know how to put it back together at some point. So
Yeah.
Doug's like, what did he say about that?
Yeah, well, that's sort of as I said. I had a flash, and what I probably should have done is to tell you to bring some old clothes and let you start breaking it down. Okay, so that you'd have an idea of what's going. Frankly, even if you weren't here,
Yeah.
it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
I mean,
And thankfully, I'm pretty mechanically inclined.
you know, so it.
It's great. It sounds good, Doug. I mean, it seems smooth. I mean, it moves well.
You should take a still or two.
Yeah. That's awesome. Doug, it's awesome.
Just make you want to print things.
It is awesome.
Those other bearings are going to get 4 or 5 revolutions out of the flywheel on its own.
Whoa. Oh, feed me.
Gonna name it Clanker.
Hey, Doug, I found your new belt, Doug.
That's a new belt, yeah. That's from before I lost some weight.
Or you could call them Chicopee. You could call them Chicopee.
Awesome. I love it. I love it.